Yeah, keep that head out of your shirt.
Where are you recording from?
Okay, so I'm doing a persuasive speech on why I want to own my own boutique. So the global apparel market is valued at $3 trillion and accounts for 2% of the world's gross domestic product. The fashion industry includes many sub-industries such as menswear, womenswear, and sportswear. Fashion is a huge part of our everyday lives and is changing every single day. The fashion industry isn't an easy industry to work with, but if that's what you love to do, then it's 100% worth it in the end. I plan on opening my own fashion boutique one day. The fashion industry is around us and changing constantly, and we need local places to keep up with it so we can keep up with it. Everyone in this room right now is wearing an article of clothing, whether you got it yourself or someone else bought it for you. Clothing is a necessity to have. I've worked in several fashion industries to keep up with the latest fashion. I love fashion and always have. After working for a boutique for several years, I've learned the ins and outs of how to run a boutique properly and have successful results. I plan on opening a boutique because I take responsibility. I have a love and knowledge for the fashion industry and have many personal experiences with it. Like owning any business, there are many responsibilities. The first of the many that you have to employ and manage your employees. I would be great at not only managing my employees, but recruiting them also. My history of recruiting for my sorority, I feel like I know and enjoy recruiting people and putting them where I think they belong. Day to day, as the owner and manager, you have to do all the hiring and staffing yourself. Watch over them and make sure everyone is doing their appropriate tasks above satisfactory. As time goes on and I become more established, maybe one day I'll hire a store manager who I would have to look at and teach them all the required functions such as providing customer service, ensuring that shelves are fully stocked, and directly overseeing, managing, and disciplining lower level employees. To have a successful company, finances are a huge part of the company's responsibilities. Dealing with how much money I would invest into the boutique and how much money I would gain from it, I'm taking several finance classes that have shown me how to save money and spend it wisely, and I feel like those skills would really help me and anyone to make smart business decisions for my company. The last responsibility that sticks out to me the most for owning my own boutique would be keeping the vibe and the vision of the store. It's so easy to get easily distracted or thrown off course. But to have a vision in mind from the very start and keep up with the latest fashion trends and changing are the key to have a successful boutique. I now keep up with the latest trends by keeping up with fashion bloggers, magazines, and articles, changing my style as it changes around me. I feel like my vision now would blend perfectly to if I had a boutique. There is a lot more to the fashion industry than fashion bloggers, magazines, and articles. That is just what people see on the outside, but once they know it's on the inside is what changes a lot of people's opinions about the industry. So the fashion industry is extremely fast-pacing. Not only physically in the stores, but everyday fashion is changing. One day Uggs will be the new fad, the next day juicy couture outfits will be the new fad. To keep up with the fast pace of the industry, you need to be a fast-paced, innovative person, which I am. If I see something that changes, I want to be with it. I like being in with the in, and will do whatever it takes to get there. Fashion is change. To work in the real industry, you must be motivated and be able to adapt to all of this change. People who like repetition and sameness are not likely to be happy, nor will they be in real retail. The fashion industry is all about who you know. Connections, connections, connections. I've worked at several fashion industries, one being a high-end boutique in Upper Montclair and one being a high-end jewelry store in West Orange. Me and both the people that own these stores have a very strong connection. And I also have several other connections and people at the Trunk Club in New York City, which is a really big fashion store. All these people I know could help me get started and most likely give me tips on how to be successful. Since New York City is so close and so large, it's so easy to have connections from the city. Whether it's picking up the phone and calling someone or running into someone on the street, a connection is a connection. You will never last a day in the fashion industry if you don't have the passion for it. Not everyone is nice, not everything is easy, but everything will be worth it. I have a passion for it and couldn't imagine myself doing anything else in my life besides owning my own boutique. I am willing to take out whatever loan I have to be successful and happy with my life. By saying that, there has been several experiences in my life which drove me to want to pursue this aspiration. As I stated above, I've worked at several boutiques for several summers in a row. Working here and shadowing my boss has taught me the overall scheme of how things at a boutique work. I learned to build relationships with customers so when they come back, I can pick things out for them that I think they'd like. Early experiences in high school by facilitating the transition from school to the labor force is often believed to be important for later economic success. My entire life, whenever my family friends have had a question or outfit or needed help on what to wear, they would always come to me. My mom always said I had an eye for fashion. And even though I didn't go to school, it always came natural to me. Lastly, I'm a friendly, motivated, and driven person. These are characteristics of being an owner of any company. Being friendly is an absolute must. You need to build clientele for boutiques because they're not department stores. Usually boutiques are smaller and more intimate. Personal connections are what leads us to what we want to do in life. Without them, I honestly wouldn't know what I would enjoy doing. I plan on opening a boutique because I take responsibility. I have a love and knowledge for the fashion industry and have many personal experiences with it. If I owned my own boutique, it would be the place where you buy all your dresses for your girls' night out to that adorable scarf that all your coworkers are complimenting you on. It would be a great place for all men to buy that special gift for the lady and all of the above.